Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to the Q&A video that I promised it to you guys. But regardless, anyways, welcome to another Q&A video. I used to do a lot of different Q&A videos, but there were people that were creating fake accounts and was overall like asking me the same questions in every single Q&A video. So I had stopped. But I'm back, and I wanted to get more into doing Q&A videos and stuff, so I got some questions that was asked on Instagram and YouTube. In fact, let me go ahead and open up that video now on YouTube, and as I'm doing that, I'm going to read off the first question. Hold on for a second. Where did I upload that? Okay, okay, here we go. All right. So, all the questions, okay. So, it's not a whole lot of questions, so this video is going to be very quick. But anyways, this was asked by a good supporter of mine, friend of mine too, Wholesome89. He had asked me any news on content creators versus the world. The idea sounds amazing and I can't wait for it. So for those that don't know what that is, Content Creators versus the World is a series that I plan on working on to promote smaller content creators, because I know how difficult it is to grow as a small content creator. So yeah, definitely stay tuned for that. But I was going to make the first episode about me, but change of plans. I deleted that episode because I just felt like it wasn't the right time to do an episode about me. I figure out, we'll wait a little bit further down the road. But I do have some content creators in mind that I will talk on. And, we'll try to reach out to some content creators and see if they would like a episode or a mini video made about them. But yeah, for those that don't know about that, that is a channel that exists. So stay tuned for some content regarding that channel. But nothing's in the works right now. I got a lot of other things I'm working on. So probably when I have some more free time and get through a lot of different content, then yeah, definitely I will do that video or work on some videos. And then anyways, then next question, same friend of mine's, he asked me, what inspires you every day and keeps you motivated to... Why did it just scroll up like that? I swear, man, this... Stop scrolling up. Dang, there ain't even no reason to scroll up. Now I got rid of everything. Like, dang, being stupid. Let me just open the thing up right now, because I'm like, what is wrong with you? But anyways, hold on, let me... Alright, so he asked, what inspires you every day and keeps you motivated to do what you do? Okay, cool. So I can just go and toss that phone, get that out my way. But anyways, overall, like, what motivates me is knowing that I can help out people. Pretty much, like, because I have the tools to help out people. I'm like, I got a lot of stuff down where, I know my ways around content and creating content. So knowing that I'm able to do that, and then knowing that I'm able to help out people is the big inspiration behind it all, because I think about that type of stuff all the time, helping out others, and then obviously, putting, myself and mine's in a better situation. So like my family, close friends and all that stuff. So yeah, it's just overall, like helping out people. I think that's the bigger inspiration behind it. And now getting to the YouTube questions. So first question, hold on, let me make sure. Okay, so these are all the questions. So first question is, do you have any pets? No, I don't. I used to have some pets back when I was in high school, but I had to give those pets away due to living conditions and stuff. And so, yeah, it was 2 pit bulls. I used to, man, I'm telling you, freaking having... Well, I had them at separate times because we had the mother of the second pit bull first, obviously. And then, then she ended up having pups, and then ended up taking one of those pups in for myself, and then was, overall was, doing the best I can to take care of it. But yeah, living conditions, not so much as like with, me and my family, but it was, like the dogs was kind of, well, I know the first dog, so we ended up, like giving the dog away because the first dog, she had bit me in the, like, face, like my chin. So we was like, nah, it's probably best if we, so we ended up giving the dog to a family member. And then, I don't know. He just, like, I don't know whatever happened to that dog. But Never bothered to ask because I don't talk to that family member on a regular basis. But anyways, and then the second one we ended up giving away to another family member too, and then we ended up, and then they ended up moving, so then they gave that dog. So that's probably what happened to the first dog. Just ended up having to give it away. Hopefully it was, put in the adoption agency and got some sort of training, maybe, I don't know. But anyways, dogs, man, I'm telling you, especially like pit bulls, like they're nice dogs, but they're just what. The second one was like weird, but he had his moments where he could be wild and stuff. But he was a lot more trained than the other dog. The mom of that dog, yeah, she was freaking wild. Like I've never seen that dog could have been on freaking cocaine. Like yeah, that was the first dog ever, but. Yeah, she was just nonstop energy. So to any of my friends, if you had noticed probably, during my year when I was 14, and you just noticed I just was like so pumped and was drinking, then that's why I also started drinking Red Bulls. So having that dog, it was freaking wild, man. But anyways, and then these next two questions is pretty much one and the same, and I did want to, talk on this, but and then the first one was the pets one was asked by Smokey3213, and then Alperin Gokman, I think, I don't freaking know. They asked me, did you stop reacting to Goons, Soup McNasty, etc.? And here's the thing, no, I haven't, but I don't take in reaction requests anymore because everybody just kept spamming the comment section saying, hey, react to Goons, react to McNasty, and it's like videos that I've worked on, like my music or, other types of content. So when I'm trying to help out other creators, promote their videos and stuff with reacting to it, I'm not looking for people to spam the comment section saying, hey, react to McNasty. This isn't like a McNasty or Goons reaction channel. It's like just the channel. So it's like any form of content can be uploaded onto this channel, and I'm not just going to let it just, be where only certain content is uploaded to this channel. And then AGR had asked the same thing, like, why didn't you react to Goons recently? And I'm like, because I can react to whatever I want. It's like I'm not trying to be rude or arrogant about it, but I'm just saying, like, everybody just spamming the comment sections talking about that. It's like, yeah, it's like a person's gonna get a little frustrated at times. I'm like, at the end of the day, I don't really expect to just wake up and then that's the only form of content that I'm gonna do. Like I stream, I work on 37 other YouTube channels, I have a podcast. Like I'm saying, like I want to do, like I'm going to do other content. So. But it's like, everybody like wondering about that. It's like for one, I don't take in reaction requests anymore because people just ruin that feature and stuff, and so I just react to whatever. I will react to their videos. I think I do have some videos coming out of them that I haven't published yet, but probably by the time you guys see this video, those videos will be published. But it's just people get carried away with that. I'm like, hey yo, enjoy the other content that's on this channel. I'm saying like it's it's good. So I'm like, I'm not gonna say it's better than this because I don't want make it seem like, oh, there's content better. It's like all my content is equal, but I'm saying I got other good content on this channel. So but anyways, now that those are out the way, then Trend Clean, they asked me, what's your favorite shoe? My favorite shoe, it's the Bread 11s right here. Those are my favorite shoes of all time. I bought those shoes last year and have not worn those shoes outside yet. But anyways, peep the cool grays. I just recently picked up the cool grays, 2010s, not the new ones that's coming out here next month. But I was freaking, bro, I'm telling you, them Bread 11s, it was a hassle trying to get those shoes, from trying to get them when they released back in 2019 and not being able to get them because all the raffle tickets were sold out. And then Nike wouldn't let me get a pair because I was like, I had to be a Nike Plus Reserved member or whatever it was. I'm like, bro, and you realize I had to do all that. But anyways, and then fast forward to last year. It was like, November of last year. There was a store in South Center out here in Washington State. Shout out to West Coast Boutique. Make sure you guys go check them out. But no, they had the hookups. I did go and get, it was a 9.5. and those were too small, so I ended up getting a 10.5, and yeah, they fit perfectly fine. It's crazy how it's like the Concords is a 10. I can wear the Concords no problem, but the cool grades and the breads, they're 11 or 10.5, and I could wear those no problem too. So I'm like, all right, cool. But yeah, freaking bread 11s, man, best shoes of all time. I don't care what anybody. You can hold up any shoe in front of my face, it is not going to be better than the Air Jordan 11. So overall, just like, yeah, I'm a Air Jordan 11 fan. I got like 5 pairs, like, so 3 of the high, just the OG ones, and then those are like the best colorways to possibly have. 2 on top of that. I think the Space Jam ones are considered like a cool colorway too, but I'm like, I'm up in the air with that one. But I have those. I have these Comfort 11s that came out earlier this year. Then I have some low top snakeskin 11s that came out maybe a few years back. So yeah, I love 11s. I try to get anything Air Jordan 11 related. So yeah, I'm like, get you a pair of Air Jordan 11s if you haven't. Even get the Comfort ones. The Comfort ones is just as comfortable. So, but anyways, yeah. So next question, and then asked by another longtime supporter on this channel. He got some questions. 5 questions, okay. So, anyways, but yeah, shout out to a good longtime supporter and friend of mine. His name is Shadow. But first question, what is your perfect weather? Oh, like 50, 60 degrees and sunny. Because, like, here's the thing. Like, I have found myself where I'm like, okay, I'm outside a lot lately, you know, jogging and exercising. And when it's, like, pouring down rain, like, I'm coming home, like, you know, just, you know, my body is wet. I almost said some stuff that was going to sound a little bit sus. So I was like, nah, it's like, I was about to say, like, yeah, I'm wet. And I'm like, that just, nah, cut that. We're going to cut that out. But anyways, no, like, I just, like, I don't know. I like the rain. I just don't like being out in a long period of time. Plus, like, you know, I have like some headphones. They're not waterproof or water resistant. And so I'm like, I don't mind being out in the rain, but it's just, you know, I find myself like, okay, like I want to be indoors when it's like dumping and pouring down rain. I'm like, nah, bro. I like being indoors when it's raining. And then like when I'm outside, like, you know, usually like sunny, but it has to be like 50, 60 degrees. So I'm like, okay, like if I'm outside exercising, there is like a cool breeze. So it's just, you know, that to me is like perfect weather and stuff. Like about like, yeah, between like that 50 to 70 range. Like I like, cause it's like, okay, if it's like 70 degrees outside and I'm like, all right, cool. I can just, you know, walk, jog, and then, you know, still be like, you know, cool and things. And then it's like, if it's 50, 60, I'm like, okay, it's gonna really be cool. But if I just exercise more, it's gonna be perfect. It's just gonna be all around that. So that to me is like perfect weather and stuff. But then his second question is, what is your favorite PlayStation console? Oh, easy, PlayStation 2. I had over 100 games on the PlayStation 2. And if they ever were to like remaster them or come out with some more PlayStation 2s, like, oh yeah, I would definitely play them. They should come out with like a preloaded or even like, like a PlayStation 2, like a digital PlayStation 2. And then you could just go ahead and buy a bunch of like PlayStation 2 games, like remastered or just, you know, better and stuff. So I'm saying they should do that. But yeah, PlayStation 2 100%. The 3 was all right. I did have the 3. I have the 4 now. I haven't had a chance to play on the 5, but I one day get the 5. But yeah, I like the 2. I have more memories on the 2. The 2 brought out like legit. It made me laugh, cry, freaking. I've had so many memories with the 2 and so many different video games that I play. I'm telling you, if like trophies and achievements was a big time or was a thing back on the PlayStation 2, I had a crap ton of achievements on there. So because I had like over 100 video games, so I was constantly playing them too. Then I discovered GameStops and got rid of all that stuff. So, but anyways, then his third question is, have you ever wanted to missile dropkick someone? Oh, 100%. Numerous people, my own family at times. Like, bro, you know the amount of times I've looked at the amount of times I've made like threats to my family telling them I would dropkick them. My own mom, my sister, I've legit looked at my sister like, I bet I can like time it right, and I'm like, maybe I could, but I had to like get a good running start. Like I've sat down, I've thought about it. All right, so I'm saying like of 100%. I think if anybody that's a wrestling fan, you have legit looked at people that you did not like and was like, hey yo, I will drop kick the life out of you, fam. Like, you will see heaven's gates when I hit you with this drop kick. So, nah, like 100%. But it's not even like missile drop kicks. Like, I've legit wanted to like choke slam people. I can't really, cause I can't really do the rock bottom. So there's like that other move. I can't think of the name of it, but it's like you put them in that hole, but you just like take their legs and then just send them down. But instead of like lifting them up and sending them down. But there are so many different wrestling moves I wanted to do on people. So missile drop kick ain't even the one. If you ask me if I do another Q&A, make sure to ask me what wrestling moves that you want to do on people. You know what? No, Stone Cold Stunner, RKO, freaking, well, yeah, of course, drop kicks, choke slams, and then the one move that's kind of like the rock bottom, but you ain't lifting nobody, spear, what are some other moves? Swanton bomb. Twist of Fate is kind of like a RKO, but at times I'm like, okay, you know, I can't really, you know, RKO, but it's like, it's kind of like stunners, RKOs, and Twist of Fates. Like, yeah, it's, you know, it's kind of like all falls in the same category, but like, yeah, those moves. What are some other moves? Batista bomb, power bombs, just when you just slam the person and stuff. And then, but the Batista bomb is when they just sit out. But I'm like, no, I want to just stand and just slam people and stuff. So I'm saying there's so many wrestling moves. I think with this next wrestling game that comes out, I'll probably do a video, and then just when they go through all the move sets, I'll show all the different moves. A good old fashioned punch. Like, there's so many wrestling moves, bro. Kicks. Yeah, just the Bigfoot kick and stuff. I'm saying there's so many. But then his fourth question, any goals you have for 2022? So here's the thing about that is that I like to, you know, start my goals early. So any goals that I do make for 2022, I'd start that stuff now. So I'm not the type of person where I'm like, okay, January 1st, 2022, I'm going to get into everything. I'm like, no, freaking November 20th, like, go and start working on my stuff. But I start, you know, working on my thing is this, like, I'm not really a person where I'm like, I set goals for myself. Like, I just go out and just do it. I'm just a go out and doer type person. Doer, not do her. Like, I need to choose my words carefully, but anyways, but no, I just go out and just do the goals like right then and there. I'm a very impatient person, so I don't like, you know, oh, let me wait until, you know, I'm like, nah, if I could do that stuff right now, I'm gonna do that stuff right now. So, yeah, but it's just the same old exercising, and YouTube and content, well, just all of content creating, but, exercising, definitely, I want to, probably next year I will, like, look at some gyms, but if not, I'm like, hey, yo, I got, like, stuff at my house and things I can use from resistant bands. I just recently bought this, like, weighted vest. And oh my god, bro, that thing is freaking heavy. Like, I was trying to do my like nightly 320 push-ups in that thing, and that thing is insane. So, but yeah, it's like, you know, just that, you know, just taking content creating to the next level, and then yeah, just working out more. So I guess that would be it. But I'm like, I start that stuff already and stuff. So anyways, then his last question, which would be the last question for the video, any advice for relieving stress? Honestly, there's so many things out there that you can do for relieving stress. You know, playing video games that you like video games that don't cause you to rage. Because I feel like if you are stressed out and then playing like Call of Duty and playing online, probably not the best idea. So, maybe racing games, but you don't even have to race. You could just legit just get a fast car and just drive around and just do whatever and stuff. Or no, you can get a racing game and legit put on the easiest difficulty and just have it where it's like easy W's for you and stuff. So, yeah, you could do that. You know, just beat the game. It's, you know, whatever it is, but, exercising, definitely. No, there's been times like where I've just been stressed out in my mind, and, you know, going outside and jogging, and, you know, then coming home and just going crazy on the resistant bands and push-ups at the end of the night. Eating, like, you know, the right foods, but not like, you know, like having like a crazy eating habit and stuff, but not like eating the right foods, watching YouTube videos, watching, you know, content creators and stuff like on like with YouTube videos and Twitch streamers, TikTok, and so they're all of social media and stuff. But yeah, there's a lot of like streamers that I watch. And one of the streamers that I watch, and kind of like a little shout out to her and stuff. But it's my friend Ama Storm, where it's like, she's been a major stress reliever in these past few months, because I'm like, bro, it's sitting down watching her streams and then just interacting with her community. I'm like, hey yo, it's relaxing at times. It's relaxing, okay? So, but yeah, that, and then movies, TV shows, chilling with friends, family. But more so chilling with family, because I'm like, I don't know, I wouldn't say that I'm necessarily like closed myself out of like my friend groups, but I just kind of like just taking some time to myself. But family has been here, so yeah, but just the basics, and then just overall like telling yourself like, hey, it's okay, like whatever you going through, like this stuff ain't gonna be forever and things, because just think about it, there's pains and problems that you have been through, but are you going through them today? No, you're not. So overall, like, take that in, and just let yourself know like, hey, it's at some point in time, it may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but at some point in time, like, times will get better and stuff. So but yeah, hopefully those were some good answers for you guys. But anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.